Welcome everyone. So today I wanted to go over my workshops, and maybe before I talk about them specifically, I should talk about why it is that I really love teaching. So I've always felt that I wanted to share the information that I've learned over the 20 or so years that I've been using artificial lighting, if you will, with others. And I thought for a while about teaching at a university, but I was worried that I would end up with a lot of students that were just signing up for some photography class because they wanted an easy A. And I really wanted to teach people who were interested in learning. And so because I was on the lookout for that outlet, it was really great when around 2018 to 2019, a lot of photographers, as my presence grew on Instagram, started asking me if I would start teaching workshops because they wanted to sign up. And eventually I summoned up the courage and I started teaching lighting workshops. And I did it at my studio in the Chicago area, which is not this studio. And I started also teaching at different cities, larger cities around the US. And it was really a great experience. I must have connected with about 100 photographers over the course of 10 workshops. And I was able to see them grow and learn, and sort of the bells ringing and the things clicking. And I could tell that they were learning those things that had taken me several years of experimentation to learn. And so I was so glad that I could share that information so that they were able to move along in their journey a lot quicker than I was able to do so over the 20 or so years of experimentation. And then I was able to sort of watch and see how their work progressed over the next few years, and it was so great to see a lot of them just grow and blossom as photographers. And so I'm really excited. Well, you know what happened after that, and so I couldn't travel and teach very much in the next 2 years. But I'm really glad that this year I'm going to be able to get back out there again and start helping other photographers. So I've scheduled workshops in 5 different cities and here at my new studio in Chicago. Regardless of the location, the first day will start off the same. In the morning, we'll go over the fundamentals of lighting, and we'll start working with one light. And that way, whether or not you're new to Flash, or you've been working with a few lights for a while, I'll be able to get everybody on the same page. And then throughout the day, we'll be working with a professional model, and we'll be recreating some of my go-to lighting setups. And we'll start off with 1 or 2 lights and some B-flats and some flags, and we'll work our way up to 4 or 5 lights. And that way, everyone will be able to progress with each other throughout the day, and I'll make sure that everyone's learning. And these classes will be limited to only 15 people, so I'll be able to check in with everybody and make sure that everyone gets attention and learns the information. That's what's really important to me. And at the end of the day, I'll go over retouching both in Capture One and in Lightroom. And the other thing is the attendees, they'll be taking pictures as well throughout the day. And that way, you'll be able to, if you sign up, you'll be able to leave with the knowledge from the lighting class, and you'll also end up with pictures for your portfolio. Now, my workshops in Chicago are just slightly different. Instead of having 15 attendees, they're limited to only 3 attendees, and the workshops are 2 days. So the first day is the same as the other cities, but on the second day, we'll be recreating some more of my go-to lighting setups, and then in the afternoon, we'll be working with the model in the morning too, and in the afternoon. And in the afternoon, the attendees will give me lighting setups that they found from inspiration images, and we'll work together to reverse engineer those lighting setups so that the photographers can sort of get an idea of how, when they find a picture, how to go through the steps needed in order to turn that picture into their own reality, and a picture that's on their computer and in their portfolio. And that's the main point overall. So if you're interested in signing up and finding out more information, just go to johngress.com/workshops. And if you have any more questions, feel free to email me at john@johngress.com. So I think that about sums it up. I hope you have a great day, you stay safe, and I will talk to you soon. And of course, some of you I will see very soon.